So what we're looking at here. All right, first video we're doing for this. John and I have been talking, and we're like, what's the best way, we can empower our members? The best things. Guys, hey, man, Jose, welcome, brother.
What up, Jose?
Welcome, brother. What's the best way we can empower you guys? Because people are struggling, right? And we always want to help. We give you nutrition programs. We give you workouts. We tell you show up, and we take care of the rest.
Yep.
And but there's still something missing. There's always something. Jose with the hearts. I love you too, brother. All right.
That's a little bit too much.
I love it. There's never too much love, man.
There's something that you ain't telling me over there, Jose.
But we're like, what can we get? What can we do? And we're like, let's get back to doing our success secrets and kind of give you guys what we do. Because a lot of times it's like we learn from people up above, and the worst thing you can ever do is to learn something and keep it to yourself, right? And sharing it and helping others. You know what I'm saying? And John is intentional on his growth. He's very intentional. He's always seeking.
Learn from the best right here.
And I'm intentional in growth. If you ever talk to me, you know this. I will tell you. I'll tell you straight up what you're doing wrong, and how you can be better, right? How you can get intentional. That's what I am. You have to be intentional in everything you do, right? You want to achieve success in anything, whether it's fat loss. You have to be intentional in getting after it, right? You want to get bigger muscles. They don't grow themselves. You have to be intentional in getting after it. You got to really focus. You have to go. So you want to be better all around. Yeah, you got to have a game plan.
Have structure.
100%. So we're like, you know what? We got to bring this. We got to get back in here. We got to be intentional on helping you guys grow, helping you guys achieve success. So that's why, we'll come back with the success secrets for you guys, and this time it was going to be geared. Yes, we're going to hit nutrition stuff. We're going to hit exercise stuff. But you know what they say? Transformation is 80% nutrition, 20% your workout, right? So the nutrition is more than the workout, right? However, it's 100% beliefs, mindset, right? Whether you believe you can't, the saying is, if you believe you can or you can't, you're 100% right. 100% right. Whether you believe you can or you can't, you're 100% right. Period. So right now, if you're somewhere in life and you face an obstacle and you say, I can't do that,
you're not going to be able to.
You're right. You can't. Why? Your beliefs.
You're already shutting down.
You shut down. You automatically.
Your brain. That's how your brain actually works. The minute you say you can do something, your brain will start to go to work.
Starts firing. You start firing some neurons that's like gonna get you in that direction.
It's called law of attraction.
Yes. All right. So you hit a path. The moment you say I can't, your brain rewires. Boom. Can't shuts. The moment you say I can, I believe I can, your brain literally rewires itself to do that. Right. So we're gonna work on you guys to help you achieve everything you want, and that starts with doing this intentionally. So one of the biggest things that I preach about is, again, intentional growth. Right now, everything how did it happen, right? For example, the square root of 72. Do you know the square root of 72? No. I don't know, right? However, if I want to learn the square root of, I learned that like in 7th grade or something, right? But I don't need it, so I forgot it, right? But everything you know how to spell, all the problems you know how to solve, how did you learn it? How did you learn it?
Going to school. Someone taught me.
Someone taught you, right? Picked up a book, right? Learned it, right? So if you want to learn the square root of 72 again, what do? You go find, nowadays you can just Google what's the square root of 72, all right? But what I'm trying to say is that what you know right now, you learned. Somebody taught you, you sat in front of a classroom, you picked up a book, you studied it, you learned it, right? However, what you want to achieve, where you're stuck in life right now, what are you doing intentionally to learn that, right? So say you say, I have 20 pounds to lose, right? You want to learn how to take 20 pounds off your body right now. What are you doing to learn how to do that? How are you educating yourself to learn how to do that, right? Have you picked up a fat loss book to learn how to do that, right? So you show up in the gym, you work out, that's great, right? But like I said, it's 80% nutrition, 20% workouts, and 100% here. So this is why I'm going to encourage you guys to get into that mindset of starting to empower your mind, because it's not going to do itself.
No.
Right? You have
to stop focusing on what goes on from here down
and
start
focusing
focusing
up here.
on your mindset. Sure.
For 2019, I promise you, if you do exactly what we're going to tell you to start doing in these videos, exactly, you will be unstoppable.
Going to crush it.
You will crush it.
Crush it.
You will be relentless. You will persevere through anything, and you will be unstoppable, right? But you have to be intentional on doing this. So, one book that literally changed my life.
My life as well. It's actually the first book he introduced me to.
Yeah.
And from there on, I became addicted to reading on mindset and self-development.
All right. It's one book, and I've read.
It really does mind blow.
It is.
It's like, wow. You see that when you read it, when he presents his book, it will give you a completely different perspective on life, and then you'll start to realize, wow, I'm fucked up. Excuse my language, but you'll really start to say, wow, I thought I had it figured out. I thought I had it all figured out.
I thought I had
it
it all
gonna
figured out.
shut you down and be like, wow, I have some things I
work
gotta
to do.
on. Yep.
I have some work to do. And that's the same feel. What he just said was exactly how I felt when I read this book.
You never know too much.
You never know too much. And some of you might look at me like, oh yeah, I heard of that book. Oh yeah, I read that book. But did you read it in the last 3 months? And when you read it, did you apply what you read? Right? And did you take what you read and applying it and help somebody else? Because that's the best way for things to absorb. Reading it is one thing, applying it, and then teaching others and helping people. When you do that, what you read really, it goes to work.
Yep.
So the book we're going to start with, that I'm going to tell you guys about, is here. Boom. John Maxwell. Who's heard of John Maxwell? If you haven't heard of John Maxwell, you need to, I don't know, you've been living under a rock or something, but you need to look into John Maxwell, because he is
a guru.
He's a guru. He has a lot of amazing books, and he's amazing. I've seen him speak a couple of times, and it's powerful, right? And this book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. When you look at that title, what does it tell you right now? What does it tell you? Invaluable Laws of Growth. 15. That's it. If you know these 15 laws, if you practice, not just know it,
yep,
but wake up every morning and you practice these 15 laws, your growth will be so skyrocketed, it's ridiculous, right? So this book right here, it will change your life, right? And you know what's crazy? The first law is this book is the law of intentionality. That means that things aren't gonna happen for you if you just sit around. You have to intentionally get shit done. You have to intentionally go out and get what you want, right? So people say, oh yeah, that person got lucky because things just happen for them. Oh, I wish I had the luck.
Things don't just happen. You have to work for it. Yep.
Have to work towards it. That's the first law.
You gotta set goals.
And it gets deeper into that, into the law of, just like how right now I can tell you to read this, because everybody, you guys watching this right now, check this out. This is how life works. It's fucking incredible. It's how life works. It's fucking incredible. Seriously, check this out. Right now you're watching this. What I just did, I just took your path in life right now. And what's crazy is that there's over 300, 400 people on this family page, and we got like 16 people watching. I'm probably gonna have another 20 on the replay or 30, right? You're not here by chance. You're not. You're here because you're choosing to watch this, right? You made the decision right now to see Jemand Jon alive. Let me click it and see what they have to say. So now we're just taking you on your journey, on your path called life. Everybody's life is one of these. It's a book. It's a book. You are the author, the director, the producer. You're publishing your own shit. That's called life. Director, yeah. This is it. We all have this, our life story. And right now, you're boom, 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 boom. I can read your life chapter that's going on right now. You're sitting at work or something like that, and you're like, oh, I'm watching Jemand Jon. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they just said read this book, right? Decision to make, right? 5-second rule. You have 5 seconds to
5
make a
seconds.
decision, right? That's gonna alter the course of your life. And that decision. Do I go pick this up? Or do I say, yeah guys, that was great, thank you, and continue on the same path I've been going?
You're like going into my face.
All right, I'll continue, right? So right now, we literally just split the rodeo on, and you're like, shit.
You got 5 seconds right
Shit,
now.
I'm right now. Okay, I know this path. I've been doing this shit for all this time, going to work, doing my thing. I'm where I am right now because I've just been on this path, right? And now, boom. Hey guys, get this. This is what's gonna do for you, and you have a decision to make to go this way. What do you do? Right? This path you haven't traveled because you haven't read this, and you don't know what's gonna happen once you live your life by these 15 laws. You don't know. You have no idea. However, the thought of reading, to some people, just like, I don't have time for that. It's you got to get out of your comfort zone.
It's
right?
comfort zone, and it's, again, you never know too much.
You never know too
like,
much. Oh,
there's something in this book that you can dissect and you can implement to your life to make it that much better.
There's 15 things in this book.
15 different things.
15 things. This is why this is one of the most powerful books.
Like, yeah.
And you have that decision right now. So you can either stay your course that you know very well.
That you're
3 months from
comfortable.
now, 6 months from now,
Yeah.
you're still where you are. You're still where you are financially, relationship-wise, physically, mentally, emotionally. You're still where you are. Why? Because you decided to take the path that you already know, right? And not the path that just opened up for you that have the potential to change your life. Because you look at it, you're like, your uncertainty. Right? Uncertainty scares the shit out of people because they're like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. First it's like,
Right? No,
I don't know if that's, I don't know what's like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna go back to work and do my thing and then, show up. So what I wanna encourage you right now, those watching who are here intentionally, see that? You guys are here intentionally right now because you're choosing to be here, right? And now you have decisions to make, right? Grab this. And what's powerful is that once you grab this, I always tell people, you gotta speak my language, right? When you come to me about certain things, what I always do, I always recommend books. Ask anybody who's like, if you've ever talked to me, and ask me, like, I always recommend books. I would say, go read that book. I do. Go, John, let's go. I'm like, don't talk to me. Go read that book. Why? Because I'm gonna speak in a language that you can't understand. And if you can't understand what I'm saying because you haven't opened up your mind to understand, we cannot talk.
Yep.
We cannot talk. Once you read that book, now I can say things in that book. Like a book called Extreme Ownership, right? Powerful book. John, that's another John. I'm like, read Extreme Ownership. Because I can't talk to you right now. The shit I want to say to John, I can't say that. I want to help him. That will not make sense. He's like, yo, what is Jemand talking about? He can't relate. And he read Extreme Ownership, and I hit him with something from the book, and he was like, he fired right back, and it's like, yo, we're like talking in a whole different language, and we have a level of understanding that nobody can even touch right now. That's the power. So you guys want to get on our level? We're giving you like opportunity right now. Oh yeah, Jemand Jon, like, oh, these guys are fit, they're good looking trainers and they're fit and they're this and they're that, and they're lucky and they're that, and it's happening. No, it's intentional.
Oh, they're so positive.
They're so positive.
Because of this and that.
Man, life ain't positive. You choose to, it's a choice.
You choose
you
to
have
feel
make.
the way you feel. If you wake up
That's
in the
it.
morning, you say, I'm gonna have an awful day.
Guess what?
You're gonna have a goddamn awful day. You're automatically calling the shots.
You wake up and you say,
Your brain is
I'm
automatically
tired. Guess what?
You're gonna be tired.
Alright, this is powerful. Listen, man. So this is it. For this video, all we're doing is just telling you guys that you have to be intentional in getting the life you want, right? Intentional for
Simple as
growth.
that.
Because you cannot grow in life until you're intentional in going for that growth, right? And we're telling you the first step is here. Going forward, when we start getting into more of these videos, we're gonna dig deeper into things, right?
Yep.
We're gonna speak a language that only you guys that are watching this are following through are gonna understand. And that's why we're giving you, we're not just gonna say, I could just say, hey man, you wanna get 6-pack abs? Go run 5 times a day on the treadmill for 30 minutes.
Drink lemon water.
Drink lemon water, cut out your carbs, right? You guys know the secret. Come on, man. Everybody knows what is required to lose weight. We all know. You could go on Google. Google, how do I lose 20 pounds? Google will tell you exactly.
Yeah.
Alexa, ask Alexa. You have Alexa home. Alexa, how do I lose 20 pounds? She'll tell you exactly how to lose 20 pounds. Right? It's more than that. And that's what we're going to help you do. That's the plan this 2019. And if you choose, if you accept, if you choose to join us, right, to get on the level to become that, not just the 2.0 version, we're going to take you by the end of 2019 to be the 5.0 version of yourself, right? Because you're the 1.0 right now, and you want to know how to achieve that success. And we're going to take you on that journey to be that 5.0. So when 2020 comes around, you'll be like, yo, like, damn, I can't believe where I was. And guess what? Everybody else who didn't join us to do this is still going to be that 1.0. And when 2020 comes around, they make the New Year's resolution, and they want to, oh, how do I get to this level? Missed out, right?
Yep.
So make that decision right now, right? If you're gonna be in on this, let us know. Let us know, because
give us a thumbs up right now.
Yeah. Give us listen. Let us know, all right? And we're gonna be happy to take you on this journey. We're gonna be happy to transform your life with our success secrets. And again, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
You're not gonna, what we're doing is not for everybody. What we're gonna talk about is not for everybody. There's some people who fix mindset, right? Again, another book.
Mindset right there, boom.
Growth mindset and fixed mindset. See, I can say things in this book that you guys will not understand.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by fixed mindset?
I would honestly say there are probably, from reading this book, again, because you start to see things in a different perspective, that 85% of most people are fixed-minded.
100%.
And the very few are growth-minded.
Growth-minded,
you know?
right?
So people always ask me, how are you so positive? You're always so positive. It's because I've read so many books and I've been through a lot in my life that I decided that I'm not going to just sit there and go, woo me. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to empower myself. I'm going to inspire other people. I'm going to read these books. I'm going to, learn from these books and, make a difference in my life. So. Yeah. Again, what I'm saying, the moral of the story is if you, right now, if you're someone who says to yourself, you know what, maybe I have a little fixed mind, maybe I am a little bit not in the mood to pick up a book and read, or you right off the bat you say, I'm not a reader, I hate books, do yourself a favor and just pick up the book, start 5 pages, 10 pages a day.
Get the audiobook.
Get the audiobook. Again, I love audiobooks now.
I can't.
Every time I drive.
Yeah. Like John was a book person until I listened to audio.
That was a real
and it's like, because when you don't have time, if you say I don't have time to pick up this book and read it, well, are you ever in your car for more than 5 minutes? Yes. What are you listening to? News? Gossip? Radio, music,
The Bachelor.
like what are you listening to in your car, right? Because the compound effect, 5 minutes every day, 5 minutes every day compounds. Again, another book, compound effect, right? Compounds, Darren Hardy, compound effect, right? Life is listen, like I get excited when I talk about this. Compounds to, guess what? A book in a month.
Yeah.
5 minutes every day compounds a book in a month. I don't have time to read. Come on, man. Everybody has time.
Everybody has time.
You just choose not to read.
Read while you're on the toilet.
Read while on the toilet.
You might get 3 pages. If you're a female, probably 5. Whatever.
All right, guys. So, intentional growth. Remember that. You got to be intentional. First one I want you to do. And if you grab this, whether it's audio or physical, post a picture. I want to know who our people are. I want to know who's actually cares. I want to know who actually cares this year. Like in 2019 to make a difference. If you don't care to get better results, to feel happier, to feel more confident, right? To have a better relationship life, right? To have a better physique, a better body, to just be a better person, to become that 5.0 version for yourself. If you don't care at all, forget it. We're not talking to you. We're looking for, it's always that 5%.
Yep.
It's always the 5% that actually give a shit. That's what we're looking for.
Or that want to change.
That want to change. That need that. Like, please help me. Tell me what I need. Right? So, and then it's all about belief. If you don't believe this is gonna work for you, then it's not.
Yep.
But if you do believe, we're ready for you. All right. So
that's it.
That's all we got for you. Till next week, we're gonna dive deeper into some shit. But by next week, I want to know how many of you picked this up, whether it's physical or audio. All right. I'll see you then.
Peace.